Hey, welcome back to more Master Quest. Josh is here as usual, but I also have another special guest. Do you want to say hi?
Hello, it's
Yeah.
me, Martin.
We figured that since we're doing probably like the most notoriously bizarre level in this game, we should.
It's my favorite one, honestly.
We should get
it's so
the
bizarre.
the person that elucidated this what is essentially a ROM hack's bizarre qualities to us in the first place.
Yeah.
I don't remember it in detail. I've not.
Did they speed this up?
I think they did. Yeah. I think I could have
That's
turned it
awful.
off, but.
Bullshit.
I would have made it slower if I would have been able to.
Alright, time
I
to go
really
get a
did want
fish.
to.
I've actually, I've not watched your Master Quest LP when it was up, and I also haven't seen or played the game much in general. I played, partway through Jabu on 3DS. Not Jabu, Deku Tree.
I think I...
Go on.
Sorry, go ahead. Oh, I was just gonna say, I think I remember Jabu the most because it's the level that I was most curious about
Yeah.
when I was digging into stuff.
I will admit I've seen the Voyager LP, 3 or 4 times, though, and I know that some stuff was, left over for that. So, I have, a little bit of a sense of some of the stuff that might be in there.
I maintained that most of it was kept the same. We tried to shuffle, but the game would always break when...
Yeah, it's a really rough ROM hack. I don't even have it public anymore. Every now and then I'll get every now and then I'll get a Google request to look at the file, and I'm like, I don't do that. So I if people want it, that's fine, but it's basically lost media right now. I mean, unless it's out there somewhere. Because it is rough. Yeah, it's rough. There's a lot better stuff out there, and I don't know. I mean, I'm still proud of what I was able to do, but
Yeah.
the developer tools are way better now.
I've also seen a lot of people posting, they've seen, what do you call them? Those,
physical
reproduction
parts of it,
physical
yeah.
parts.
Yeah.
I've actually gotten those recommended on Facebook.
I don't mind that.
I
mean, you're paying basically for somebody to make sure it works on the N64. I don't really care about that too much, as long as they give credit. It's just I mean, we released it in what, 2012 or something?
I think it was
like that?
2013.
Yes, so it's old now.
Yeah, 10 years old.
Well, hold on, go back. There's the fairy fountain.
Oh, I forgot I could already do this. Okay.
I mean, it's basically 10 years of,
Yeah.
new development.
There was one hack before that, right? And then there was the whole thing with
there was one, one or two.
It was
Zelda's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zelda's birthday was the big finished one. And then my goal with it was basically I just want to finish something. Nobody finishes anything.
Yeah, the deadline and everything.
And then
the
the problem was
or
with
Zelda
the deadline where... the problem was just, I remember the last couple dungeons basically just didn't get changed at all because they were too dependent on, we couldn't really swap the items for the last dungeons because they required you having everything anyway. And I think you just kind of ran out of time and didn't really get to change any of the puzzles.
I ran out of time because, again, I gave myself that time limit of hey, it's getting released on this day no matter what, because I'm not going to promise a date and then regale, is that the word? Take away that date.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm still proud of what we were able to do. For not having any knowledge going into it at all.
It seems pretty neat. I'd like to try this sometime.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not being obstinate. I'm supposed to backwalk.
Yes. Before I forget, for some reason yesterday I brought up the stories of the poltergeist activity and the rapture.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember this?
What is it?
Well, there was the poltergeist activity in the kitchen. Do you remember that one?
Vaguely, yeah. And then the rapture was funny because you left your clothes somewhere or something?
I just left them on the floor, in a very stupid way.
In the form of a person.
I don't even remember what prompted it. Didn't I make an unprompted joke about, being raptured or something, and then...
I think so, yeah.
It's the rapture.
Yeah, I just remember the Portuguese.
Oh man.
No, I keep pressing the X instead of plus to pause because I've been playing Pokemon.
That was your mistake.
Yeah. You noticed
Oh, yeah, I
anything
like
different on
Sassy
this screen?
Link.
Oh, I was gonna ask you if you noticed it. It's fine.
Look at
What
that.
the fuck is this?
What's wrong with the sword?
You can, for some reason, like, on the pause screen here, he's set to have an idle animation in this port, and you can change what the pose is. So,
okay. That's weird.
Let me see if I can find it.
Doesn't really show off the equipment that well.
No, not really.
Animated
link and pause menu.
Okay. Look at hand.
And this would have been so cool to have.
Oh, I didn't even need my fucking... That's some good shit.
Yeah, teeth.
I always thought it was teeth.
God damn it.
Right.
This is such a bizarre development decision. I still don't understand the cows.
The interns were just pushing that luck. They were trying to see
Like-
how much they could change before the dev team were like, no.
Found out. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they like. I really just don't. Before I die, I would like to have somebody tell me. Like, I want that like to be my deathbed wish. Be like, what were the cows in Jabu for? Because every now and then they pop into my brain.
I will not complain about an immediate map. That is fine.
Like,
Do you remember, like, I know when we were making Voyager, we kind of just determined that, like, there were, like, 3 or 4 things that the interns making the game were just obsessed with putting fucking everywhere. There was Din's Fire puzzles, Song of Time puzzles, Stalfos, and poking things. I think there were a few more things. I don't remember.
Those were definitely the heavy hitters, though.
I like the poking things counter.
The random poking things was awful because that was in Water Temple. I remember.
Yeah, it was just those like those wall, like paintings, they weren't paintings or like they're just those wall decorations. You just had to hook shot them for no reason,
and stuff.
And they would just spawn chests. Like
it wouldn't be so bad. Like and I guess the cows introduce this almost. Yeah, because like you wouldn't think to shoot the cows. But, like, you do, because eventually you have to. But it's like, why? Why?
Oh, no, yeah. Why? Okay.
And, like, it's a cow underwater. It should be dead, right?
Yeah.
It should be drowning.
I mean, this hack is just nonsense.
Yeah, and these, like, geyser things, they actually, you can... go out of bounds in one section in here somewhere because of it. When we get to
try like jump attacking into this. I think you can like get stuck under the ceiling. No,
it's not this one. Yeah, there's another one.
Okay.
Well, like jump attack into the bottom of it and have it carry you up.
It's in the room where you throw Ruto across.
Okay.
When you have to drain the water with her.
Yeah.
I'll show you when we get there.
And she just disintegrates if the water covers her.
Yeah, it's that one.
Fuck is the sound effect?
I don't know.
Oh, the wiggly tofu blocks.
Oh yeah.
I think it's or the
fucking tofu.
Yeah, I forget what they're called officially.
Do they have a name?
I think every enemy has a name. It's just...
Is that an enemy? I think this is as questionable of an enemy as the dirt spike.
It's technically an enemy because it hurts you.
I guess so.
They like the wiggly blocks too, though. Like, we didn't use them enough. Gotta put them everywhere.
Have you heard the thing about, like... Have you heard the theory that, like, the things on the side of Ruto's head are, like, extra eyes?
Yeah, I think... it is kind of funny when you look at it that way.
Those are her real eyes. The other ones are just for decoration. But yeah, like... So we're a little bit like this was in the last dungeon, but in Dodongo's Cavern in Master Quest, there's like those random white blocks that just kind of like make a chunky noise and move when you stand on them.
Yeah,
But those weren't in vanilla, right?
No, not in that one passageway. There was.
Well, I mean, like, were they anywhere in the game in vanilla?
I think they were. I think there might have been like one somewhere. But I can't recall off the top of my head where. Because I'm pretty sure they were used somewhere. The little cow feet. They're so cute.
Oh, this dungeon is a fucking shitpost.
It's just weird.
I don't think I can get over there. Should be able to hit this though.
Was there ever any evidence for the alleged Wind Waker pig dungeon?
God, I mean,
I don't know much about.
There is an area. I'm pretty sure all it is just there's like a beta room that he was getting confused about.
Just for I wonder if
we
people
explain this
just...
to the viewers.
What pig room?
In The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD,
for the Nintendo Wii U.
I like how you like spelled out the entire name like that.
That's what he did.
Well, see, there's multiple parts to it because I thought the pig dungeon was just like a fan theory in general. But...
It's not a fan thing at all. It's an unused test room.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't
There's
know
nothing
much
special
about
it.
the beta stuff for Wind Waker or anything like that.
Yeah, because I was wondering if, the fact that this dungeon has cows inspired that. But...
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dungeon is slightly stupid.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, the developers basically had to do what we did.
Yeah.
They couldn't change anything else but the dungeons. Like, I mean, we could do the overworld stuff sparingly, or else we'd break the game. But, but the developers had to work with what they had, and then we had to change it off of that, so, you go 3 or 4 levels in. So this is the room. If you go up the wall, I think you can go get out of bounds.
Hang on, this guy's annoying me.
Just wants a hug.
Oh, shit.
What?
When I did the tracker earlier, I hope I checked that you could get everything in here without Song of Time. I don't remember.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I seem to...
If not, I'll just come back. Anyway, so you said attack this?
You might want to save state, yeah.
There's no save states.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think if you just jump slash into it, it'll
let me save.
Ceiling. PC version with no save stating, really?
There might be, and I might just be dumb, but I don't think
there's
so.
There's a way to get on top. I don't recall.
It's possible they fixed this, but probably not.
If they haven't fixed anything else. But yeah, you can show it with if you look up. I know there's a way to do it. I just can't recall.
Well, what if you roll into it, get carried up, and then press B in midair to jump slash and
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I've done it before on it. I just don't remember how. But yeah, basically you get to the top and it pushes you through the ceiling. It's nothing.
Pushes you.
I have vague memories of killing a Skulltula behind this block by throwing the boomerang and having it arc through the wall.
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh. And then I think you called me a wanker or something.
As he is wont to do.
I think I called you that in Galaxy also. I don't remember.
Well, it was
also
in
the you fucking wanker clip.
Yeah, the Twilight Princess race where I did the Hylia gate clip.
God.
All the old stupid memories coming back, like the time when we did the Oot race and I couldn't fucking find any seeds for 3 minutes.
God.
So many memories of stuff. And now we're old.
I know.
Yeah, I've got 3 minutes to live.
Is this gonna be the boomerang? Yes.
Well, time to kill the Skulltula through the wall.
Yeah, I mean, why not, right?
Oh, did y'all go into the lava fall in Dodongo?
Yes. Yeah.
Nice. Must always do that.
Yeah. Let's do that.
I'll have to watch the other episodes. I've been busy with work and all the jazz.
Yeah, none of them are uploaded yet.
Oh, what, the other episodes
okay.
of this?
I thought it was already been released. So I missed it.
No,
so. I guess that's one reason I've missed it.
I think it might be on the floor.
Oh, okay. I have like a giant backlog. Like, if I'm remembering right, this video will go up on the 16th of October. So literally a month from now.
Schedules.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Well, it's actually more convenient for me to do a schedule. I know.
Try like dropping a bomb.
I don't even hear the Skulltula. Oh, there it is. I hear it now.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's probably against the wall. Try shooting it from the other side.
Oh, I mean, I've blown it up. I just need to get the token now.
Oh, okay.
Hey!
Nice.
Alright, cool. Yeah, it's just, like, I used to, you know, panic to get stuff up, like, on the day and stuff, and now it's more convenient for me to schedule it, and it's like, if I'm gonna schedule it anyway, I may as well just record as much as I can when I can, and then...
Yeah, that makes sense. I think it's better, like, that way, then you don't have to stress over getting it out on a particular day.
And I've got, like... I actually haven't touched it in, like, a month or a month and a half at this point, but I got really into FF14 in, like, the first few months of this year, and...
I'm sorry.
I've been recording the content for that, and, like, doing backlogs, and I've got videos recorded until, like, the 9th of December, and this was, like, in July I had this, and I haven't touched it for a while since, but, oh, for fuck's sake.
Congratulations.
I hate that when it happens.
Snap to the stupid grid.
Are you worried about talking points being out of date?
No, because we just talk about the content.
Oh.
I mean, sometimes, I guess sometimes more relevant stuff comes up. It's like, it's fine. I like my little, companion here. Oh! And he vanished.
And there he goes. I think he passed the loading screen.
That would make sense. Okay, I don't think it matters which hole I fall in, because I can... Oh, actually, wait a minute. Oh, I see. Good.
I'll keep the recording family friendly.
Why?
Am I dumb?
No, I'm, like... Certainly this doesn't
right?
require bomb shoes.
It might require bomb shoes.
I mean, they gave me bomb shoes in a chest, so...
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm curious what prompted the family-friendly comment.
Oh, it doesn't matter what hole you fall into.
Oh.
I mean, sometimes it does, but...
That's right, the square hole. Alright, guess I'm going this way.
It's just waving high.
So is Rudo just stuck down in the bottom?
Yep.
I think so, yeah. I don't remember if you carry her through that much in this room. Because there's a lot of, like, stuff you just...
Oh, you know, web.
Sure.
I remember this room.
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
There you go.
Yeah.
So, this is
Guess
actually
I'll have to, actually, there is a second free shield somewhere, right?
This is actually...
Well, that was it took the Deku shield, not the Highland one.
This is a clever puzzle by the developers, actually. The likes are off-screen held in by hookshot targets. When you hit the cows, the hookshot targets lower.
It's like a fucking Mario Maker contraption.
Yeah, it's really funny. It's the one puzzle I remember because I remember thinking, oh wow, that's like really clever.
I remember that from Voyager, but I don't think I remember that from Voyager, but I don't think I expected it in this room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This dungeon is pretentious.
It's rambunctious. Wow, sticks!
It's a shame that the collision detection doesn't match with the pulsating floor, but I guess that really wouldn't work out that well. I'm not sure how one you'd do that.
I'm now imagining a game like this basically being built in like Havoc or something, and just the chest getting bumped around and fucking like clipping through a wall.
It's like Bethesda physics or something.
Did you hear about the Unity thing?
Yeah, it's a shit show.
Mm-hmm.
Can't imagine why they make that decision. Developers are failing left and right.
Yeah, they are. Well, I know why the CEO did it. Apparently, he like sold all his stocks right before the decision, so he was expecting them to, like
convenient.
Which is insider trading and is illegal. So
well, he won't
good
get
job
because he's rich.
I mean, probably not. But
yes, he used to be like what CEO of EA Games.
I think so. Yeah,
that makes sense. All of this.
Have you seen the meme of like the EA logo and it's like, shit, hang on, let me see if I can get it up.
The memes have been pretty great.
I'll do it. This was from a while ago, actually. This is a pretty old meme.
But it checks out.
God damn it. I should be able to find it quick. I just realized I probably should describe this anyway, so that the viewers can know what the hell I'm talking about.
You're not getting sucked into danger, are you? Oh, okay, good.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's a joke that basically shows that the EA logo kind of looks like somebody holding a wallet and shaking money out of it.
Yeah. That works way too well.
Yeah, boxes, yeah. Y'all don't know shit about my boxes. Don't even front.
The hell?
I don't know.
Cap.
Onb.
Yeah, I learned about Onba yesterday.
What's Onba?
So here's the thing: is like I don't know if this was a big thing when like we were still living together, but I've developed a recent personality trait of just fucking hating modern slang.
Oh.
Like because I swear, like on a monthly basis, people will just start saying something, and I'm like, where the fuck did this come from?
Oh, come on, it's fun. It's in good fun. Like, I mean, we said stupid shit growing up too.
But
let the Gen Z have their language.
but yeah, so I learned about Onb, just ONB yesterday. Let me look this one up again.
This is still alleged. I've never heard this.
Okay. Now that we'll get explained it, I'm sure we'll hear it everywhere.
Yeah, it's that. I don't remember the name of that effect. But yeah, you see it once, then you see it everywhere.
Yeah, Dunning-Kruger or something.
I think Dunning-Kruger is the thing where, like, the less you know about something, the more you overestimate how well you know it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so, yeah, it's ONB, which is short for on, bro, which is short for on my life, bro. So it's used to emphasize the truth of a statement or claim.
Interesting, okay.
Oh, can't shield drop if I don't have a shield.
Well, and
apparently it's comparable to just saying bet, which I also hate.
Okay. I've heard of bet and cap. I don't know where the, like, what's the word, etymology? I don't know where the etymology for it is.
Well, no cap is something to do with, like, caps on your teeth.
Oh.
Yeah, hold on, I'm looking it up.
It's funny because for some reason, whenever somebody says cap, I always think of Super Mario Odyssey, so I thought it came from that. Because I think the first time I started hearing about it was when Mario Odyssey came out.
I see.
Or at least, unless that's one of those things that my brain has retroactively decided. But yeah, that's,
you decided
that's funny.
This.
But yeah, so, yeah, no cap is meant to convey authenticity. It originated in reference to decorative gold teeth, which can either be permanent perms or caps, Whereas caps can be pulled out, perms are so it's
Okay, so like basically you're legit because you didn't just cap your teeth or something.
Slang is fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's always has been. I mean, remember like
Did you
when
say
Hella
it's
was a
always
thing?
has been?
No, I said it's always has been.
Okay.
My English isn't great. Remember when Hella was a big thing when Life is Strange came out?
See, I got Hella from South Park, because there was an episode where Cartman kept calling everything Hella lame, and Kyle was getting pissed off at him for it. But that was like a really old episode. That was like season 2.
Oh, okay. So that's been around for a while then.
I remember you
Josh
fucking hated Selfie.
I mean, yeah, I did, admittedly. So we've all got our pet peeves. I don't mind it anymore. It's just one of those things where
fucking knew it.
It is what it is.
Because I don't have my shield.
Yeah, I mean, for me now, it's just
can't put it on
when
now.
people call things wholesome. I fucking hate it.
Oh, wholesome is so nice, though.
No, it is bad.
What's wrong with wholesome?
It's ridiculously overused. There's multiple aspects to it. It's overused as hell. People use it in reference to things where it doesn't apply, and also like a lot of times I feel like it carries this connotation of like whenever there's anything that's even remotely positive, people will latch onto it and be like, "Oh, so wholesome!" Oh, like it's like you don't have to act like everything else in the world is so horrible that this tiny little glimmer of sunshine is the one thing you're living for. That's like
though the world is. But no, I get it. I get what you're coming from.
No, just what was the thing I sent yesterday? It was the.
I think the worst example was the one where the person was talking about like. It was some.
Yeah, here we go. I'm losing my mind over this little ball of wholesomeness. She is small child, and I must protect. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Okay, the small kittens on Reddit are pretty cute though. Illegally small, like they're pretty damn cute. They're so
There's a
small.
difference between cute
kittens.
and. That's the thing is people will use it for just anything positive. It's not even like.
This whole episode is just going to be like millennials bitching about slang words.
Probably.
Meanwhile,
and being old fuckers.
I'm not technically a millennial, but I'm like I'm in a weird
close enough.
Yeah, I'm in a weird in between state where like I've been using the internet long enough that I kind of like.
Have you been in that door?
I don't remember.
I think this is the invisible enemies room. Yeah. This is the one that requires, in quotes, the lens.
Yeah, it's rough. Yeah, there's like...
no, the fucking, heckin' pupper, like, precious doggo. Yeah, the precious doggo that, dogs are too good for this world.
Those are kind of usually... Like, I think that stuff is usually said, like, ironically.
Nowadays, it's more ironic. But it's
not really legit. People don't really talk like that. It's just kind of like a funny internet thing. But there's like elder millennials, and then there's regular millennials. Wow.
That's the thing.
I'm sorry, I hear elder millennial, and I just think of like something involving the Millennium Puzzle from Yu-Gi-Oh! And like.
Oh, see, I think of Cranky from Donkey Kong.
Oh.
I don't know why, because I would think Cranky's a boomer, so I don't know.
I think. You probably need to use Dins. I think I hear another case somewhere.
I don't know I think Boomer.
How do I even get over there in the first place?
When you kill all the enemies, I think it spawns a platform or something.
Okay.
Yeah, there's probably an invisible key somewhere in here.
There is. I hear it.
When in doubt, Zelda's Lullaby and Den's Fire.
Yep.
Well, it must be way over there.
Oh,
I pressed the wrong button, apparently.
There it is.
There he is.
Okay, I guess I'll just.
Is that a piece or is it a. What do you call it? Deku Baba.
A lemming? I don't know.
Excuse if you can hear the dog in the background, too.
That's okay.
A wolf.
Is there another one?
Wouldn't your ass like to know? Yeah.
It would have moved around by now, too.
Oh, I hear it. It's flapping up a storm.
Is it the rested flapping or is it the flying flapping?
What the fuck is the rested flapping?
Every now and then, if they're like sitting on a wall, every now and then they'll flap their wings, so it's like not as fast as when they fly.
I think it's the sitting one.
Oh, okay.
See if I can get him for her.
Because you would hear the constant flap, 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 flap if they were flying.
Yeah.
But if you just hear like a flap, flap.
I see what majestic sea flap, flap. See what you need to do is just bomb chew hover across the gap.
There we go. You can do that, right?
I don't know how. I've only got like 8 of them.
That's clearly enough.
I'll do a mega flip.
Get good.
I'll do a mega flip
Get
without
good, bro.
I'm starting to think I do need lens. Like,
yeah.
like not literally, but
you might have to come back.
That's so stupid.
I think if you like, maybe if you reload the room, but know where the positions are, but you don't know where the positions are, so.
But will it respawn all the enemies, or just like?
Oh.
One of them.
I think it will anyway.
Yeah, it did.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. What does that switch even do? Open the door.
Opens the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Link just freezing in midair when he does that.
Are you going for all the scullies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eventually.
So yeah, just mark it on your notepad or something.
We have to come back into the other 2 dungeons, so I guess we'll.
Oh,
it's just fucking annoying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, it's padding.
Okay.
We're gonna pad the game out a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I remember in, like, 2017-ish, that's when there were all of, like, those darn young millennials, like, posts with, like, the, you know, stop buying avocado toast so you can, buy
Right,
a
we were
house.
crashing the housing market I think,
Yeah.
because of our avocado toast. That's funny. Oh, you need Rito.
Yeah, I do need Ruta, okay.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even know if that meme has ever ended, because I think I saw a meme that was like like, you know, the house of candy from like Hansel and Gretel or whatever, and then it's just like, you know, here's the trap for millennials, house made of avocado toast.
Well, I mean, we still get blamed for stuff, but they've moved on to Gen Z right now because
That's the other thing, yeah.
They're getting to voting age, so
I remember when that initially happened though, like people would be like, oh, you know, there's millennials. And everyone on the internet, it was kind of like assumed that most people who were like using social networks and seeing like the memes about it were millennials. And so I didn't really know the categories well at that point. So I'm like, oh yeah, you know, we're all millennials here. And then the Zoomer thing started happening. It's like, oh yeah, if you're born after 97, you're a Zoomer. And I'm like, whoa, hang on, that's me though. Like I've been here on the internet way longer than other people my age. Why do I get lumped in with them? I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I don't know what.
Yeah,
I don't know
classifications
what, you know,
are weird.
All this stuff. Like, I don't get modern slang, I don't relate to people my age, I much more relate to, like, the people who use the internet at the same time as me, even if they were older, like... and,
I think the gap is, like, the people who grew up with only internet, and then the people who had internet, like, partway through childhood. I think that's the, like, difference.
Yeah, because for me it wasn't, like... It wasn't a like constant presence in my life until I was like 16. Like I had it at home before then, but you know, it wasn't like I didn't constantly have access.
Yeah,
to
we
it.
had the family computer in the living room, and then like, you know, there was the dial-up. So, and then whatever you went on was monitored to heck and back.
Oh, well, come on.
Though, you know, you could find ways around that. And then
yeah, dead.
And then I think it was after that, because I mean, our first computer was a Windows 95, I think. So
I definitely have more recent experiences. Like, we had a family computer when I was a kid. I used it to go on like kids' sites when I was like 3 or 4. So that's
like
more
Alfie.
of a Zoomer experience. Well, it was Nick Jr., but
I remember Nintendo had their own fanfiction area, but nobody ever believes me. It's like you could go to Nintendo.com and like find the fan fiction section.
All right, Cow, what's your deal?
That
this one's just chilling.
I think that just gives items. Did it drop anything?
Oh, it's the giving cow.
Yeah.
No, I need to find a way to open the door somehow. Okay, game.
Do slingshot again? Like, maybe you just somehow missed it.
Fuck off. You guys saw me hit it.
Excellent. Yeah, they're finicky.
My favorite cow is in the room right before Baronade. Looking
Mm.
forward to that one.
Oh,
There's
is it this
also
one? Yeah.
No, it's not this one. But
This
I
is
also
one
remember
before.
in randomizers in Master Quest, a couple of these cows can give milk, which is a unique item. So that's always fun.
Ah! Ah!
This is one of them.
Right.
Shit, what was the game we were playing that you said there was like something that made a noise that you said was a Lizalfos?
It was Ape Escape, the buttons make a little noise. They totally do. Oh, now there's just crates here because
you shot a cow and it raised some fucking hook shots.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember that now.
Mario Maker jank.
No, Link!
I'm streaming. If I had a good setup, I'd be streaming Batten Kaitos.
Did you see the Nintendo Direct yesterday?
No, I've missed a lot of those. I just get my news from you.
Ooh.
It works out well enough.
Hang on, why did that thing come back faster?
The big thing everybody's talking about is Thousand Year Door remake.
Oh right, I remember people.
Which is weird because they announced the Mario RPG remake. It hasn't come out yet, and then they announced the Thousand Year Door remake.
I don't know. Like, I think people need to get over like Thousand Year Door.
I knew you were gonna say that.
It's fine. It's a fine game, but
what people really want,
colors.
people like Thousand Year Door. I think people just want more games like it as well.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, that's fine. I'm not gonna yuck anyone's yum. Like, it's a fine game. It's a good game. I enjoyed Color Splash. People would shit all over that. So
I haven't tried them. The only new one I've tried is Sticker Star.
I mean, the problem is that nobody owns a fucking Wii U, so
I have a Wii U. I just never tried it. I guess I could.
I need to actually try to play Origami King.
Because you actually own it.
It's
yeah.
I started it and I've enjoyed it so far.
There it is. Yep. Best cow.
Best cow. The weirdest cow.
So I believe what is happening there.
It's being raised by a thing into another thing's default position, and then that thing raises, right?
Yeah, I think the switches are already in the places that you have to shoot it, and the cow is just there to tell you where to shoot. So if you know where to hit, you can just hit the top spot. It's so good. I don't know if this one moves up.
I don't think that one does it. That would be interesting to test, actually, if we could test that somehow, because I don't think I ever tested that.
I mean, I've done
like puzzle.
I've done 20 randos of this game. I'm probably gonna do 20 more, and I don't mind doing Master Quest dungeons, so I can try to test that next time I come here.
Next time you do that, report back.
I'm sure it's also reported on in some capacity somewhere.
I'm sure.
Yeah, Blue Pea.
It might be a Switch too, where like they have to be hit in succession. I don't know.
When I grow up, I want to be a steam shovel.
Does Link climb faster?
Yeah, they increase the climbing and pushing speeds.
Oh, okay.
For
I was very proud we were able to increase the pushing speed, but only on like particular blocks, unfortunately.
God, I just remembered I remembered the single one that had to be changed to a 0 to fucking move Sheik.
Oh my god, no, it had to be changed to be able to pull the sword.
Yeah.
Because we could move Sheik, but the sword wasn't pullable.
There was also the whole thing with using the hammer as child, where you had to like get somebody to go down to the assembly level, right?
Yeah.
All right, Bearblade
her
time.
name
Let's
was
go.
Sakura. I don't remember her full username though.
Did you call it Bearblade?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
I do enjoy this boss. I think it's a fun boss.
It's weird to me that it has so many distinct different types of phases where the solution is always use the boomerang. Not even in interesting ways. It's just hit this part of it with the boomerang, then hit this part of it with the boomerang.
It's a very hectic boss.
Josh once did it on Rando on stream without taking damage, and he was very proud.
Nice. Yeah. I remember struggling with this as a kid. I took a lot of damage on this boss.
I felt like a parent being like, and Timmy got an A in his math test, didn't he? Like, wow, good job, Timmy.
I mean, it's a hard boss.
Well, failed. Got to restart the game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you already collected nuts. You have to
for
restart.
Oh,
So.
yeah, true.
Speaking of which, use those here.
Oh, you do
yeah.
the nut challenge also?
Nope.
No.
Josh is just shitposting.
Oh.
He's making fun of you.
What's wrong with the nut challenge? Nobody ever... Hey, it's hard,
I know.
Try going the whole game without picking up nuts.
But why?
Why not?
Well, hey, if look, in 2 months we can do a rando, and it can be No Nut November.
Excellent. Please. I will watch it, and I will Do you stream it on Twitch? I'll give you some bits or something to
Implying that I do that.
I don't know
I
if you're
don't remember
partnered
what
or
I'm
not.
doing. He is now. Or like affiliated.
Yeah,
I think there's a difference.
I can get subs. I don't have bits set up though.
Oh, okay.
Or like channel rewards or anything. I don't really care about that shit. Also, I stream like once every 5 years, and every time I do, I have massive anxiety.
And then the stream will go fine, and then he'll be like, "Oh god, that stream was so shit."
Aw.
Well, it's always because there's just there'll be one person leaving annoying comments that just ruins.
It's
the
fucking Joe
experience for
Netsu.
me.
We just need.
Is it I Heart Evil?
we just need to ignore them. I'm calling you out.
I Heart Evil's on my videos now.
Oh no!
Yeah. he posted a lot on one of my videos.
They're gone from mine
Hi.
and Josh's, but they post on Joel's. And
They're
I
32.
think on Nicole's or next when she posts as well.
I didn't realize they were 32 years old.
Yeah.
I thought they were younger.
The lore.
Sorry, I Heart Evil, if you're on this video. We love you,
Well,
but man, you need to leave comments.
Well, they won't be able to respond to it. Unless they just do on another video. They've done that too. Like, I blocked them and Josh blocked them. And they started posting on Joel being like, I can't tell Josh and Autumn about the motor oil.
Oh no!
You gotta be careful.
Well, I mean, I kept up the comments because engagement, but whatever. It's fine. But it's just funny how there's like this circle
Hamburger explosion.
of people that I Heart Evil's gotten to.
I have had better and worse Beyblade fights. Actually, I think that was on the worst end, but still.
And here I will insert my channel of, if you wish to watch cross-stitch videos.
Yeah. You do like little updates every couple of weeks and show off the work you've done. It's pretty fun.
Glad you like. I'm going to a cross-stitch retreat in October. I'm going to be filming it.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
But don't make fun of my cross-stitch retreat.
Well, you said it was a convention, right?
Yeah, it's a retreat.
Why? See. Okay, see, when I hear retreat, I think of
Hiking up into
a
the
bunch
mountains.
of a bunch of people hiking up into the mountains and cross stitching around a campfire, and then possible cult activity.
Yeah, cult activity slash a movie.
It's basically that without the hiking. Okay, so basically, it's gonna be me and a bunch of old white women gathered together into a hotel, and there's gonna be 3 days where we're all in this one room cross-stitching. But there's going to be vendors. Yeah, it's going to be 3 days.
Will there be a buffet of pies and pastries and
God damn it, no!
grilled salmon?
No, I don't think so. But
rusty nails,
and bicycle
coins.
Chains, and disc launchers, and
grubs,
and lithium batteries.
I think it'll be fun to get out. I'm gonna be staying at the hotel. It's only an hour away, but I wanted to stay at the hotel for the experience.
Yeah. Each spiritual stone comes with all of the other ones. Sorry.
And there's door prizes and stuff like that.
Sorry, the last minute has just been us shit posting a reference that you don't get.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just enjoying talking about my cross-stitch retreat.
That's fine. I look forward to hearing about it on the next vlog.
Well, I don't know if the next one, but yeah.
Daily vlogs!
One of them.
I
could never do daily vlogs. I don't do enough in the day to daily vlog.
I don't do enough to have anything to talk about in my like once every 5 years streams. Like,
we're really boring people.
Yeah.
Honestly, like
it's
we go to
it's
work, we come home.
Right. We don't have like adventures.
Yeah.
Though that said, when I eventually move to Texas, I was thinking about starting a second channel for like vlogging, not daily, but just going through the adventures of moving there and getting settled in and everything.
I mean, I'd watch it. That'd be really interesting. That'd be a big move too, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I actually even considered vlogging my first visit, but I'm like, no, I've never traveled by myself so far, especially on like a plane and stuff. I need to be 100% focused on the,
oh yeah,
the journey.
I'm already too nervous like about the whole idea of vlogging the cross stitch stuff because like getting the camera out and talking to it while in public seems kind of weird to me.
Yeah.
But if you're at a place and trying to like showcase it, I think it'll be less awkward rather than just like going to Walmart and vlogging that.
Right.
But I think it'll be fun.
Hopefully. Alright, I think I'll call that a video. And then next time we will, we're actually going to try to break into the well, because, may as well do that, because it's more interesting than overworld stuff while we've got mine here, so, yeah, see you
Excellent.
for that. Bye.